Hey guys, welcome back to some more Timberborn. Last time we got some of those small fixes taken care of. We put a tubeway in to make it faster to travel here. We started getting stuff ready to have power wheels powering near the mine so our bots can charge a little bit faster and stuff like that. We straightened some pathways, put in some other stuff. It was pretty good. But today we want to focus our energy on well-being, food processing, and hydroponic gardens. But I don't think we're going to be able to do it very quickly without any wood. So I think before we get too far, we need to get, I think instead of putting oaks here, I'm going to put pines just so they grow and get chopped faster. But nobody's been getting this. I think I prematurely took out those farmhouses because nobody can actually reach that area. So let me put one more farmhouse in, and they're just going to focus on harvesting. We'll build this quickly. I'll change out to bots. That way we can get some wood planted here and get it taken care of, because we're not getting very far without it. This takes logs to build, so that's a problem. We are kind of able to get this done, I guess. No, we're gonna have to go back down there. I was gonna say we could get rid of that. What do we have access to? Okay, we could get this. Chop these trees down. Maybe this one. I'll put another lumberjack in here. And actually, I can do a couple more of these. If we can get a little bit of wood there. And then I will build this set of stairs first, because all we need is one log. So then we can get up here and get some of these trees, which will allow us to hopefully build this to get rid of this and plant some more stuff there. Some of these might be popping up soon-ish, but it's taking way too long. I guess I could possibly chop some of these pines down, but I don't know. Or even... you could even get rid... I mean, we've got full mangrove storage. So I could mark some of these trees for cutting and just let them replant them. That would get us some wood. Let's just go ahead and do that. That will give these guys wood. This can replant, and then I'll probably just unmark them for cutting as they get produced. And then if we can get this other stuff done, then I can plant pine trees like I was talking about. Okay, so that's going to help. Let's speed this up a little bit. Focus on that. They got this side done, so we'll just slowly build the rest of this. It'll be fine. I'm not gonna high prioritize anything else because we are so low on logs that I don't want to worry about it. And they will slowly get this stuff done as things are put in place. And you know what? I could definitely plant more of this with some oaks. And then they should be able to cut it all down too. That's good. Okay, they are getting these. We're just kind of slowly making it, getting stuff done. This is pretty much all taken care of. I think we got, what, one tree left to chop down, so I'll get rid of this in a minute. And then... okay, so that's that. They can go do something else. We are out of extract to produce babies in, or not babies, I guess, technically, to breed in. They are out of logs, so that's why we're not making any extract. So that's bad. I mean, we do have bots, so I guess as long as we eventually get extract, we will be able to produce more beavers as time goes on. But why are you guys injured? So what are we doing that causes injury? That is the real question. Because I thought I took them out of all the dangerous jobs. Well, we can make this into a bot job. Water pumps should be okay. Ooh, explosives factory. That's what it is. Farmhouses should be fine. Maybe I'll turn a couple of these back so I can use the bots for other stuff that might cause injury first, and then we can always put them back. Lumber mills, lumberjacks, oil press, ooh, smelter. Okay. So that should help them not be injured, which is going to let them do other stuff, which is good. We're getting a little bit of wood, just getting some of it slightly in. This beaver, or these two beavers, should be gathering all of this up. And then what this was gonna, okay, so that doesn't reach very far, but this reaches most of this. So I can start planting pines in here. And we'll just fill in space as it gets harvested. Whoa, that was weird. Apparently it is having some trouble. So I will probably not work on building any of the more food processing or hydroponic gardens until we get more logs, just because it is causing a lot of issues, slowing everything down. So I don't want to focus too much on that and have issues later. I might even cut more of this down, and then we'll just replant it all. I think that's going to end up saving us a lot. Okay, plant trees. We'll plant some more pines here. Oh, it looks like more of it's done, but I guess this is just growing. Hasn't been, yeah. So that will help, maybe. Apparently I need another farmhouse over here to get all this picked up. I don't know. This guy's taking a long time. Maybe I will just go ahead and do it. And, I mean, we're going to delete them anyway, but at least this way we will have an extra helper. I'm gonna high prioritize this too. Slowly getting stuff done. When you run out of logs, it makes everything else go slower. It is crazy. And I did look up to see, I guess while we're waiting for this to get taken care of, I'll talk about this. So I looked up an idea of like the most, the best amount of pillars in between dirt. So if you are building up with dirt, I'm going to do it way back here so they can't reach it. So if you build up with dirt, if you didn't know, this only goes 3 away from the center in the 4 directions. And then in between it, like, you know, it only fills out diagonally. So it's, you know, it's not going to support a crazy amount like this. But if you space it out to where, let me see. Oh, I probably should have put this in a different spot. Let me demolish this really quick to make it a little bit faster. Okay, so if you, let's say you do this and you space them out, you have 7 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1. Let me just make sure that's correct. Okay. Then you go up to, well, you go like in the center of the 2, and you go 1, 2 up here. And then so these are going to be the pillars there. And then you do 5 in between this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you match that up. And then this goes up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. Okay, so this is 2 in between. So 1, 2, and then this in between. Is that right? 1, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. Sorry, guys. So there's space for 5 in between. Let me actually just use this. So you do 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between each thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So when you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this one here, then it allows you, I made this too tall, to connect all of these. I mean, you have to do like the center to get it done, but it will allow you to connect them with the least amount of pillars possible. As long as you do it right, because it doesn't like it if it's not connected right. So let me see. Such a weird thing. But if you do this, then it's like the least amount of pillars. If I'm doing this correctly, I don't know why this is a problem. So let me just make sure. Okay, that's good. This can be filled in. Why can't this? Oh, probably because there's nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a thing. Okay, yeah. So that's what this allows this to get built for some reason. Anyway, so if you get that filled in like that, it's the least amount of pillars with all of it being supported and not having any holes. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about using as my inspiration for getting the tunneling done underneath where the trees are at eventually, so we can have more trees without having to expand sideways. But that's gonna be a little bit difficult. And then also we have to figure out how tall trees are. Ooh, some of this is coming in, so that's good. So if we do, okay, I'm gonna do this just to check. So if we do this, so this is not tall enough, just like 2 blocks tall. If we do this, 3 blocks tall is tall enough. So like if we did that, the dirt would actually be on this level. So it, you know, the pillars would be out of dirt, and then the dirt would be up here. So it'd have enough space for the trees to grow. We just have to figure out how to get down there and how to get our beavers down, like to get stuff without, I guess we could do stairs or something, or we could use tube ways. Get tube ways down there and start doing that. So anyway, so that's kind of the thought that I've been having, is like turn this area here into that, because we do have this. So if we go down and start dynamiting stuff out, which we don't really have. I mean, we've got planks, so we could start it. We don't have much extract, and you need extract to do that. So it's going to be a bit before that's actually going to be viable. Okay, let's fill this in as much as possible. And then we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, that's the plan. I am going to unmark the stuff here for cutting that is, new growth. I just wanted to kind of have that emergency wood in place. And we will hopefully get some of this sooner rather than later. We are having some of the oaks pop up, so that means we are getting more wood a little bit quicker. Let's mark these for cutting. So they can't reach these apparently. Oh yeah, because the stairs aren't there. So I guess I'll delete this. And we'll just go along with it. So this is here. I am going to go ahead and start moving. We're going to do large industrial pile here. And I was going to do one here, but I put that farmhouse there. So once they get all of this taken out, then I will do that. This is going to be for logs. And then I'm going to delete, I guess I might as well delete both of these. We don't have logs coming in right here, and then I'll just plant more trees. This is still going to be oaks, so get more trees planted there. And plant more pines in here where they just took out some of those crops. Okay. feeling a little bit better about the wood. So that hopefully will help us get some stuff done. Although we're using it so quickly, maybe I need to pause. Well, okay, so for the hydroponic gardens, we need a little bit of gears, planks, and metal to build it. So we could probably do that pretty easily. And I was thinking I'm going to want to build more of this stuff. So if we do another food factory, that's going to take metal, planks, and gears. Fermenters, just take logs. The storage, I think I want to build more large storage, which is just going to take planks and logs. So I could probably turn down the number of gears and lumberjacks that are working right now to maybe, instead of turning those logs into resources, actually have logs sitting around, which will help a lot. This is going to be a supply spot. Okay, they are getting more and more of this done. I guess this guy has a lot to fill in because he's not getting anything planted. Or I just have way more lumberjacks than he can keep up with. Maybe that's the problem. Anyway, let's go ahead and put some more pines in over here. Get as much as possible. 154 logs getting saved up. We have over 1,000 planks. Holy goodness. And then we've got 400 gears, which is going to be decent. I really want to start building stuff, but I'm like, if I start and then we run out of logs again, it's going to be a problem. So I might wait a little bit longer. Are more of these kind of a mixture of, some of these are going to be finished growing soon. Some of them just were planted. It's kind of a cycle thing, which is good. It's what we want. Just wish that we had more growing in at this time because we're so low on wood, but okay, this is taken out. I might just go ahead and move the lumberjack over to here and then delete this one. Why can I not click on this? Oh, because I still have that in my hand. Okay. Delete this one because that one will be sitting there. That one needs to be that. I don't know. Did I not set this up to automatically? Okay, let's have bots automatically in the new buildings that we build. That way it's a little bit easier. Okay. We can plant another oak. Nope, wrong button all around. Plant another oak here. This is going to be the new path pretty soon. This can be filled in with oaks. I can get rid of these paths here and put oaks in here. You know, I could definitely move this closer to the path and have another tree behind it. All these little things that are going to add up to a lot more benefits. Okay. Just have one piece of corn left to get. I could probably get rid of... I guess I'll get rid of this one so I can put another log storage in. And then they should be able to get this last thing. And then we can plant that too. Oh, we're losing bots. I'm just looking, keeping an eye on the gears and the planks to make sure we're not like falling too quickly on that, but I think we're okay. We're still gaining. So I think we're gonna be good to have those other ones paused for a bit until we get a lot more logs in Why are they not planting this? I guess they have a lot to plant, don't they? What are these guys doing? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have them focus on the corn really quick. Just to get that last piece. Thank you. And then I will delete this farm because I do not need it here. And then I can put the tree in. So this last tree. Once we get a harvest of these, I might go ahead and put oaks back in. But for now, I think it is going to be helpful to have these growing faster. Yeah, this is already 60% of the way, so. And that means like 5 days, maybe? Something? Or less? Okay. I think I am going to go ahead and risk it now that we're up to almost 300 logs. And I'm going to start working on this stuff here. I guess first, before I start demolishing everything, I am going to delete... I'm going to delete this. I've been thinking about it. So my plan is to put levees in here because if we don't need that open anyway, the pump is over here. We're going to put that in there. I'm going to delete the path here. And then put in... Is it going to be... I want to get all of this to this level. So that means this is going to be 1. This is going to need 2s. This is going to need 3s. And this is going to need... I might do 2s. And then once it's down here, then do it with this. I might end up doing this too. I'll just go ahead and put this in. It'll be fine. Couple singles here. Okay. I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit, see if we can make that better. I do want to also... Oh, how are we doing over here? Because we only have 6 days left of the drought. This is all put in place, so I can do... I think they should be able to reach this. Let's get the... This is 25 logs a piece. You know what? I'm going to wait on this. I do want to do it, but it's going to take quite a bit of logs to get this finished, and I want to make sure we have logs for the other building projects. So we're going to wait. And I think I only have bots working in the builders. Let's just double check. So all the builders' huts are bots, and then the only other thing would be the district center, which is also bots. So we should be fine, not having to worry about the beavers getting contaminated in that water. All right, just shifting a little bit. My back's starting to bother me. So that's fine. And then we can do the... I want to start getting more water stored up. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but we're going to need more water for the hydroponic gardens or whatever they're called. Oh, but that's going to take wood too. Well, actually, it might only... If we do the large, it only takes planks and gears. And we have enough. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to put a couple in here. For water. Just as extra storage so we can have some more over here. I don't really need it here, but it's just there to... So we can pump it when the drought is over and we're pumping stuff. Okay, this can be detonated down. Oh, you know what? That was dumb. I need to deconstruct this. And then I want to do these singles. Okay. I want it to be the same height so I can put doubles on the whole thing at the same time. That's my thought. Anyway, so they're going to work on that. We're going to get that done. I do also, we talked about well-being. I might as well, I don't think I have any campfires. If I did have them, I might have deleted them when I was rearranging stuff. So let's just go ahead and build some campfires for the, I'll just put them here for now. I'm probably not going to leave them here forever, but this will allow them to, at the end of the night, go hang out there. I can also put a couple of rooftop terraces in just up here for now until we have other stuff we need to put here. So that's going to help with that. Are these take logs? Okay, so let's wait a little bit, let them get some more logs in. And then we'll see. I might end up chopping more mangroves down if we don't get this back up soon. I haven't even started really building much. I just put down dynamite and then a couple of things. So it's pretty crazy. I guess maybe I do need to pause even more of the lumber and gear workshops. How many lumber mills do we have? I guess I'll pause this too. I feel like we're gaining lumber, not so much on the gears. So I'll just pause another one of those and we'll see how it goes. Leave this running. Okay, these are built. These are built. Awesome. We are out of logs. Not awesome. We do have some trees that popped up. That's good. Probably not enough to do everything though. I think I am going to go ahead and cut some more. Maybe I'll just do like this set of trees. And then some of this. And I'll just have to remember to take that out. Oh, let's unmark these for cutting since they're planted now. Okay, that's gonna help a little bit. Oh, man, I thought this was all gonna be about food today, but I think it's gonna just be about solving the wood crisis. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm doing this. And I'm gonna empty these. Delete this. I am not quite ready to delete the fermenter yet because I don't have enough planks and stuff. What does it take again to do this? Yeah, I don't have enough logs to build large warehouses. I wanted to put some more in. So I am going to wait a little bit before I demolish the rest of that until we get more logs that we can use to build. And I guess so this reaches to there, this reaches to there. So I could put some more wood. I thought I already filled that in, but apparently not. Okay, why are these not? Okay, they're almost to the end. I might delete this path. Since these are so close, I think I am gonna just go ahead and delete. Oh, not that. Delete that, delete this. They do have a way around, so it's not the end of the world that they can't go through here yet. I'll put some more trees in so that they can start to grow. And then we'll just put the path in once that's available. And you know what? I could detonate some of this. How much dynamite? Oh, we've got a lot of dynamite. Okay, cool. So let's get more of this kind of taken out because I think that the fluid dump should be able to reach a decent amount of this. Right? We can play it more. And I might as well put a path in. Since we got these stairs built anyway. And I can do more at once. Okay. Slowly working on the wood. Crisis. These are not coming in as quickly as I would like. I guess part of it is because it took me a lot longer to plant them than I wanted, but yeah. Okay, some of these are starting to go. Ooh, is this not marked for cutting? It isn't. Get all this marked. Okay, starting to get that taken care of. Okay, so if I was doing other well-being stuff, I feel like this stuff takes... Ooh, I could put some scratchers in. I might as well put a few in, even if I don't put like a crazy amount. That would just help a little bit. Give them something. I don't know if I can build much of this right now. I was thinking about doing decorations, but this takes logs. So it depends on how much... this takes metal, so I could do this. And this takes up a bigger area. So if I did like over path here, that would get this. And then maybe like over here, this would get these houses, like the 4 on this side. And then if I did this here, I think it would get the other houses that are around, other than maybe this one. So I might need one more. So let's do that. That's a little bit easier thing to help with some stuff. Come on. Why aren't you going in there? Thank you. Well, decorations. This is the one I was it this one or was it this one? Beaver bust, beaver statue. Okay. So this gets this, and then this gets those. So all of these houses, these 6, are good. I just would need one over here for this last house. But I think for now I'll leave it because they have to walk through here anyway. So that's good enough for the moment. I could potentially do... Gonna need it in like a couple of good spots here. Okay, so if I did... Where was I just looking? No, it's not this one. It's this one. If I did this, that would get those 5 houses. And then if I did like over this, that gets all of these, right? So like right over this spot. Like that. No, I keep looking in the wrong thing. It is decorations. So that's going to give all of the rest of the housing that bonus. So that's good. That's going to help a lot. How are we doing on logs? Ooh, yes, we're finally getting logs in. Okay, that makes me feel way better. I might leave these as pines for a little bit until we get farther along. I am going to unmark these trees for cutting and these trees for cutting now that we have the pines coming in and all of this. Oh, I need to mark the pines for cutting. Okay. That's good there. So they can start getting that chopped down. And then, yeah, so we can actually work on this now. Now that I've gotten... Okay, so we got a couple of decorations done. At least the well-being's up a little bit. I am going to focus on this, though, now that we're... So I'm going to delete this. We're going to delete this and this. I need to get a spot for oil. I want a big thing for oil. But I'm a little nervous if I delete this because there's not any other stuff right now that it's going to be a problem. Let me put in a medium tank like over here for now for oil, and then I will move it once I actually get the big one built. And then this one's going to empty into that. This is going to move. So I'm going to go ahead and delete it, I think. I'm a little bit nervous about it. Okay, 19. Nice. Okay, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. Delete all of this. I'm a little nervous and I'm messing stuff up, but I have thought about this. It's just a matter of how we're going to get this done. Okay, I want the paths up here. Thank you. We do need to get this detonated down. So let's do that really fast. Put these into place. Set the priority. Come on, let me click. For that. I don't know if I'm going to leave this like that, but my thought is that I want to build more large storage here, like so, and then just put the food factories on top, and it'll automatically connect to these things. We're going to put another set here, and I think this is going to be for like the raw ingredients. So we'll still do soybeans here. So, okay, what do we have? We've got eggplant, corn, canola seeds, soybeans. Then we can do algae, mushrooms. We aren't growing those yet, but we will be soon. Cassava needs to be over here. And then I guess for now I'll do more eggplants since it seems like we have so much. Or maybe I'll make this eggplant rations since so we can process it faster. Something like that. Okay. So we'll do that. We're gonna put in the food factories here. And then these are going to be for the different stuff. So we've got eggplant underneath there. So we'll do that. We've got corn under this one. And then do I have... Oh, that's cassava. I guess it... so we'll just do the other one here. It's fine. Algae. I do need to figure out how we're going to get up to there. So that should all connect in the back, right? Yep, we're good on that. I want to put, I think, the oil press up here. That'll fit in right here. It's going to flip that. And that should connect via power on this side. So that's good there. And then I can put a fermenter here. Which I guess maybe I don't want to flip this because then I could do... Okay, let me put that back the way it was before. Flip it this way. We can do pathing along here. Okay, these can be detonated. Hopefully nobody steps on it. Okay. And then I can actually put the path like straight along here and get rid of this path, which is very gonna help make this a little bit better. And I don't know, I might end up moving this around a little bit. And I guess we'll see. I don't know how I want to do... I need more fermenters, but I don't know how I'm going to fit that in. And I don't know how I'm going to get up here. So that might be a next time thing. I've got to figure it out, but I feel like we're up for time. We did kind of solve the wood crisis, at least for the time being. We do have 400 logs. I think I do need to plant more trees, but at this point, I think this is good. Ooh, let's get this detonated really quick and put more trees in here. So hopefully that'll help quite a bit. Oh, but it's polluted. Darn it. Well, I'm going to still plant the tree or put it so they can plant it. I mean, they're only going to do the stuff that's not polluted, but it'll allow some space if we have a drought eventually. Anyway, so we did kind of solve the wood crisis, at least for a little bit, and we are going to get more of this done really soon here. I just got to figure out how we're going to get up there, but we'll do that next time. So we'll finish that. We'll probably put more decorations in as long as we have enough wood for it. And I guess we'll see what else we'll do next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, I am going to pop a couple more episodes up here that you might also enjoy. Please leave me a comment below. I love hearing from all of you. But that's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time.